At least six people have been killed in two major military strikes allegedly carried out by Israel across the Middle East. Iran is blaming Israel for a drone strike on Syria's capital city, which killed 5 members of its Revolutionary Guard. A senior Hezbollah fighter was also killed after an airstrike on a car in Lebanon. It comes as the Israeli military warns the possibility of war with Lebanon has become more likely as Israel and Hezbollah continue to exchange rocket fire over the shared border.
Israel is hitting southern Lebanon hard, trying to push Hezbollah fighters back from the border. For months, the fire was tit for tat and containable. That has changed. The peacetime population of Kibbutz Sasa is around 500, but now only 13 remain to make sure it's kept safe. Everybody else was forcibly evacuated by the government. A few weeks ago, the empty school auditorium took a direct hit from an anti-tank missile fired from Lebanon.
Actually, you see the effect of the blast. It threw everything around. It pushed the door outside. Here's, of course, all the windows and also this part of the metal part, and this was closed. Of course, everything is...
The kibbutz is on a hill overlooking the Lebanese border, barely a kilometre away and easily within reach of Hezbollah's artillery.
There is incoming rocket fire from Hezbollah every single day here. Since we've been here, even just in the first few minutes when we arrived, you heard quite a lot of Israeli artillery going into Lebanon. And although it has officially remained below the threshold of an all-out war, I mean, frankly, anybody you speak to up and down the border says, for them at least, it feels like they are living in a war zone.
Is this your safe room?
Yes.
And where you have to? This is where you sleep every night now.
Yes.
This small box.
Yeah.
It's actually for a case of emergency if we have atomic or chemical bombs.
Yeah.
This is a small motor with a filter, special filter.
Right.
If there is a chemical in the air.
Hezbollah is thought to have a tunnel network much bigger and more sophisticated than Hamas's in Gaza.
It goes down a little further and then it's flat.
We recently filmed inside some of the tunnels along the border that had been uncovered and blocked off by the IDF before the war. Residents of northern Israel are now worried that Hezbollah will come across the border like Hamas did on October the 7th.
Hezbollah wrote the plan that Hamas executed, and it can happen. So if you'll find any diplomatic solution that will take the rockets out of the homes of the Lebanese and will block all the tunnels, if you find an international force that will be able to do that, fine. Until today, it didn't happen.
Hezbollah is larger, better armed and better trained than Hamas. If there was a ceasefire in Gaza, Hezbollah might stop its attacks on Israel. But it will remain on or close to the border. Too close for Israel's liking. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News, on the Israeli-Lebanese border.